that falls on my window pane. It keeps on reminding me of the tears I shed in vain. I sit and wait for the sun to shine down on me once again. Will it rain when I found you? And it rained when I lost you. That's why I get so blue when it rains. Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you, and if you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Mammy O Mine, below that old Dixon line. Oh, how I'm longing to kiss you. I miss you all of the time. I kiss your picture each night, and I read the letters you write, for they remind me of days of long ago. When I'm alone, my thoughts go wandering home. Then I start thinking of you, and feeling so blue I could cry. Now I won't. Daddy used to say that the good Lord blessed us when He gave us you, 'cause you're the bestest angel divine. You wonderful Mammy O Mine. When the night is falling, it seems my mammy's calling, calling me back to Tennessee. Now I've got the sweetest mammy in Tennessee. She waits for me so patiently. I've got the sweetest mammy, I want you to know. I love her so, and that's why I'm longing to go back there to that old log cabin once more, just to greet somebody that I adore. And every night I'm praying for that sweetest mammy down in Tennessee. You're my baby, you're a wonderful child. I'd like to have you here to make a fuss of me. I'd like to bounce you up and down upon my knee, 'cause you're my baby. You certainly were meant for me. But if you go away, I'll sit right down and pray that you'll come back to me, because I love you so. You are my baby. Now men are craning their necks at the opposite sex. Many hundreds of guys seek some coveted prize. Someone wins her, and then all the envious men stand behind a menace. Something sounding like this: get you with an horseshoe, you're a lucky guy. My gal's got an awful lot that money cannot buy. Where did you find a welcome on your front bought shoes for you and me, all dressed up so spick and span. Off to school we go hand in hand, but the happiest days of all when we wore no shoes at all. In Barefoot Days, when we were just a couple of kids. The Barefoot Days, oh boy, the things we did. We go out to a shady nook, here's a pimpin' for a hook. A fish all day, a fish all night, at the jolly old fish they would not find. We'd slide and slide down some old cellar door, slide and slide till our pants got worn. Then we have to go home, jump into bed, while Mama got busy with a needle and thread. Oh boy, what joy we had in them Barefoot Days. Me and Jane in a plane, soaring up in the clouds. Me and Jane in a plane, far away from the crowd. Oh, what could be sweeter than my two-seater? I'll have St. Peter step inside and bless the bride. I'll be keeping my eye on the man in the moon. He's a dangerous guy when he starts to spoon. My kisses I'll shower a million every hour. No traffic cop will ever stop me and Jane in a plane. Fancy you fancying me, I can't tell what you can see, for it seems like dreams are not reality, that you should like my personality. I can't quite figure it out, I can't tell why you should be. I could fancy anybody fancying you, but fancy you fancying me. I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true. Always, when the things we plan need a helping hand, I will understand. Always, always, things may not be fair. Always, that's when I'll be there. Always, I'm not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. And I'm alone because I love you with all my heart. I'm alone because I had to be true. Sorry I can't say the same about you. Yesterday's kisses with pain, yesterday's sunshine has turned into rain. I'm alone because I love you. I love you with all my heart. Every little movement has a meaning of its own. Every thought and feeling by some past it can be shown. And every love thought that comes a stealing of your being must be revealing all its sweetness in some appealing little gesture of its own. Every little movement has a meaning of its own. Every thought and feeling by some past it can be shown. And every love thought that comes a stealing of your being must be revealing all its sweetness in some appealing little gesture of its own. And every love thought that comes a stealing of your being must be revealing all its sweetness in some appealing little gesture of its own. Pardon me, pretty baby, baby, pardon me, pretty baby, but don't I look familiar to you? Oh, come on and get acquainted. There's a bench in the park newly painted. Great idea, honey, ain't it? Well, at least it's something to do. Well, this summer when I met you, or was it underneath the moon? Was it in London? We'll be golfing. How could you forget so soon? By the way, how's your mother and your dad and your sister and your brother? Pardon me, who's another? But don't I look familiar to you? First you put your two knees close up tight. You swing them to the left and then you swing them to the right. You step around the floor kind of nice and light, and then you twist around with all of your might. You spread your loving arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with style and grace. You put your left foot out, then you bring it back, and that's what I call bowling the jack. First you put your two knees close up tight. You swing them to the left and then you swing them to the right. You step around the floor kind of nice and light, and then you twist around with all of your might. You spread your loving arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with style and grace. You put your left foot out, then you bring it back. Now that's what I call bowling the jack. You are my honey, honeysuckle, I am the bee. I love you dearly, dearly, and I want you to love me. I wanna sip the honey from your sweet lips, you see. You are my honey, honeysuckle, I am the bee. You are my honey, honeysuckle, I am the bee. I love you dearly, dearly, and I want you to love me. I wanna sip the honey from your sweet lips, you see. You are my honey, honeysuckle, I am the bee. I love the daytime, and there's a good reason why. When I've got plenty to do, I've got no time to be blue. I love the evening when I'm too busy to cry, but when it's time to pillow my head, that's the hour that I dread. 12 o'clock at night, I'm heavy-hearted. 12 o'clock at night, when friends have parted. Walking home alone, the streets are empty and bare. There's no use hurrying home, 'cause no one's waiting there. Who cares about me climbing up the stairs? I feel so lonesome, and the dusty chairs seem lonesome too. My poor heart aches for a glimpse of Dad and Mama and my sweetie back home. 12 o'clock at night when I find myself all alone. Don't wake me 'cause I'm dreaming. I'm happy when I'm dreaming. Though I'm at your side with both eyes open wide, I can picture all the world with smiling faces. And though I'm only dreaming, I'll tell you what I'll do. If I find it's all in vain, I can always dream again, hoping this time my dreams come true. Don't wake me 'cause I'm dreaming. I'm happy when I'm dreaming. Though I'm at your side with both eyes open wide, I can picture all the world with smiling faces and hoping this time my dreams come true. On a day like today, we pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How you'd laugh when I cried each time I saw the time take our love letters from the sand. You made a vow that you would always be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my broken heart aches with every wave it takes, all our love letters from the sand. On a day like today, we'd pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How you'd laugh when I cried each time I saw the time take our love letters from the sand. You made a vow that you would always be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my broken heart aches with every wave it takes, all our love letters from the sand. I know a plain old-fashioned farmhouse down a little country lane, where yellow daisies make a pathway to the fields of golden grain. There a little girl, she's waiting where I found her years ago. Something tells me that I'm welcome where the black-eyed Susans grow. I'm going back to the shack where the black-eyed Susans grow. I love them so, they're all around on the ground where I found the one I know. So long ago, the honeybees all know I'm coming. I seem to hear them softly humming. You'll soon be losing your little Susan. You better be getting busy buzzing around. Just roll again down the lane to the plain old rustic seat. Will be a treat. And then I'll bring out the ring for the finger of my sweet. She's mighty sweet. And when I'm tied to the pride of the countryside, maybe I'll introduce you to my cornfed bride when I come back from the shack where the black-eyed Susans grow. I'm going back to the shack where the black-eyed Susans grow. Oh, don't you know, I love them so, I love them so. They're all around on the ground where I found the one I know. I'm gonna go, so long ago, so long ago. The honeybees all know I'm coming. I seem to hear them softly humming. You'll soon be losing your little Susan. You better be getting busy buzzing around. Just roll again down the lane to the plain old rustic seat. Me and my sweet will be a treat. We're gonna be. And then I'll bring out the ring for the finger of my sweet. My sweet. She's mighty sweet. She's mighty sweet. And when I'm tied to the pride of the countryside, maybe I'll introduce you to my cornfed bride when I come back to the shack where the black-eyed Susans grow. I've heard a lot about paradise, but paradise ain't half as nice as my Kentucky home, sweet home. You sure believe just what I say, if you should ever stray someday down to my old Kentucky home. It won't be hard to find if you keep this on your mind. Oh, when you see a field where grass is blue and everything looks good to you, then you're in Kentucky sure as you're born. And when a million sunbeams light your way, says, come on stranger, won't you stay, then you're in Kentucky sure as you're born. And when the shadows creep, you can go to sleep on a carpet of moonbeams. You can dream your dreams neath a blanket of gleaming stars. And if you wake at dawn mid glistening then you're in Kentucky sure as you're born. I hear music and there's no one there. I smell blossoms and the trees are bare. All day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why, I wonder why. I keep tossing in my sleep at night, and what's more, I've lost my appetite. Stars that used to twinkle in the skies are twinkling in my eyes. I wonder why. You don't need analyzing, it is not so surprising that you feel very strange but nice. And you tell me your heart goes pitter-patter. I know just what's the matter, because I've been there once or twice. And you feel like singing, put your head on my shoulder. You need someone who's older, rub down with a velvet glove. Listen to me, there is nothing you can take to relieve that pleasant ache. You're not sick, you're just in love. I hear music and there's no one there. So surprising, I smell blossoms and the trees are bare. And you tell me all day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why, because I've been there once or twice. And you feel like singing, put your head tossing in my sleep. You need someone who's older, and what's more, I've lost my appetite. Listen to these stars that used to twinkle in the sky are twinkling in my eyes. I wonder why. Now if I knew you wasn't coming out, I baked a cake, I baked a cake, I baked a cake. If I knew you wasn't coming out, I baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? If you drop me a letter, I'd heart a fan, biggest fan in the land. If you drop me a letter, I'd heart a fan, I spread the welcome map for you. Now I don't know where you came from, and I don't know where you've been, but it doesn't really matter if you go to Villa Better and a dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you wasn't coming out, I baked a cake, I baked a cake, I baked a cake. If I knew you wasn't coming out, I baked a cake. And you do,